like, Reggie, getting so close to this game?
It's great. We've been working all spring, all summer for this moment. So it's just great to know it's around the corner for sure.
Reggie, for somebody like Caden Fagan, who will be playing his first college game, you remember what that's like. What can you kind of give him advice on how to kind of keep the emotions in check?
I told him it's definitely something different than you'll see in high school, especially and like we had the spring game. It's totally different. So I told him just it's gonna be exciting, but don't get too excited. Calm yourself down and then just go out there and play football.
Do you remember what it was like for you to kind of run out there the first time?
Same thing, same exact thing. Came out screaming, yelling. I was with Chase and Mike, and they told me the same thing. Like it's gonna be a different atmosphere, a different environment. Just take deep breaths and just go out there and play ball.
What's it mean to you to be in this role? Coach B said you and Josh have been kind of the top two. I know it's been a little bit of a long road with some injuries here and there, but what's this mean to you to be in this spot?
It means a lot. This something I pray for every night. I've been waiting on, so it's just a blessing to be in the role I'm in right now. Definitely.
Are you guys good with sharing, the two of you? I mean, it's fine that you'll take turns time.
Can you repeat that?
Are you two good? You and Josh good with sharing
Definitely.
the role? Is that fine?
Definitely, because it takes more than one guy to get the job done, and like we talk about a lot, we both complement each other real well, and both of us worked for this opportunity, and can't wait to see what we do out there.
Are you guys hanging out off the field? Are you buddies?
Definitely. Cray, he called me Tool. I don't know if y'all ever heard him call me that, but I call him J-Mac. So we kind of got our own nicknames for each other, and that's my brother. We spend a lot of time off the field. He don't want to play me in 2K no more though.
He calls you Trey.
Tool.
Oh,
Two, two and then Woo, because I go by 2-3. A lot of people on the team call me 2-3, and he don't want to call me that. He call me 2. I don't know why, but he been calling me that since he was a freshman.
But you guys have always hung out a little bit.
Definitely. Only time we don't hang out, like I said, is when we play the game. He can't do nothing with me.
Players know, the differences maybe even before anybody else. Could you know last year that Josh just wasn't right, and are you seeing a different dude this fall?
I'll say leading up to the Wyoming game, Josh was great.
Right.
Josh felt like himself, but after that, just week by week, we wanted to see where he was at, and I could tell he in a way different headspace now. He's more positive, than last year, having to deal with negativity in the beginning of the year. You can see that he, washed that injury away, and now he's just playing free.
Coach Bielema had talked about there was a clip of one of his Wisconsin teams, and all of his running backs had really, really big game. How fulfilling was that for you guys to kind of see a blueprint for what's possible in the way that they want to do things?
To just know, we're not gonna lean on one guy. Like Coach Stad, he preached it a lot. Guys gonna play, and we're gonna lean on the hot hand, and I feel like that's the way it should be. So it's great to know that's possible, and that's what they want to do.
How much did it help you last year to get in the ball game and have a key role there? How important was that to you going forward?
I'll say that it was great because I played. That was my first time playing from start to finish. First quarter to the fourth quarter. So just knowing the true speed and the true feel of the game, knowing my body, knowing how many reps I could take. That was the biggest thing for the bowl game, and just seeing things I needed to work on. That was it. Going into this year.
What have you seen on film from the Toledo defense?
Great defense. Over there they play winning football, well-respected program, and they're gonna come in and play hard, and we know that. So we just gotta execute.
I'm sure you're anxious to go against somebody else, but what's it like playing against this Illinois defense every day?
It's great, because just based off of last year alone, we don't bring last year into this year, but they were the number one scoring defense last year. It's tough to, score against them, not only score, but get yards, so it's just great going against, we feel like one of the best units in the country. So it's just great to have that every day, just grinding. It makes me better.
What has Thad kind of done to win over the room as a coach? He's your third position coach since you got here.
He really just came in and he was himself, and I could tell, unlike any of the other guys, because he actually recruited me, so I know what I was expecting from Coach Ward when he walked in. And he just came in and took over the room, let everybody know he don't care what we did in the past. All he worried about is the now and just getting us better now. And every day you got to get better. And he tell us that every day, never settle for just being average or just being good. We want to be great, So he came in just himself, great coach.
What was your reaction when you found out he was getting hired back, just knowing the history that you had?
It was great because I feel like every coach that I had since I had a relationship with, and coming into my senior year, I feel like it could have been different. Playing for a guy I didn't know, and it just made it a lot easier. Coach Ward coming back in, he recruited me when I was a freshman. I actually committed when he was the coach, so full circle moment.
Do the running backs have contact with Chase Brown? You guys talk to him at all? Or?
Yeah, I talk to Chase a lot. Just getting tips. He actually he texted me out the blue one day and gave me like a tip on like some equipment, like different thing to wear that feels better for him on the next level. So I talk to Chase a lot, definitely.
It's got to be a huge help to have that kind of support from him.
Definitely, because like I said, that's like a big brother to me. When I came in, he kind of took me under his wing. So just knowing like he wasn't a guy that was just here for me when he was in the building with me. He's a guy that's gonna be there for me, whatever I need for the rest of my life. So it's great to have a guy like him.